Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Harley, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Harley's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give him while we are working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Harley's been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we'll show you how to properly use this during your one-on-one lesson. As you can see, Harley is seated nicely on Fred's left, which is where all our obedience training is done. The first command they're going to demonstrate is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash, and they're taking off doing that now. The command you want to use for this is Harley heel, and then you just start walking and he'll fall right in line on your left-hand side. And we've also gone and incorporated our automatic sit into this, so anytime Fred stops his feet, as he did right there, Harley sits. Harley shouldn't try to pull ahead of you or lag behind. If he does, you'd say no, give a tug and let go correction, and repeat the command to heel, and then just start walking again. Here's that sit. The next command they'll demonstrate will be the stay command. The stay is a hand and voice command. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm, an inch or so from Harley's muzzle, and the one-word command to stay. He walks out to the end of the training leash. It's a great exercise to build up self-control and maturity in Harley. Start practicing this one at about a minute and work your way up in increments to about 3 minutes. When Fred returns back to Harley, he'll walk all the way around him, providing an added distraction as he goes behind him, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Harley remains seated throughout. Fred gives him a little praise, and they take off heeling again. We'll show you some more of that heel, sit, and stay. There's that automatic sit there.
Stay.
And the stay command again. Back out to the end of the training leash. And this time, instead of returning back, he will demonstrate the come or recall command. Call Harley in using his name. He comes in, sits right in front of you. Then we have a move called the finish, where you're going to heel him right around the back of you and right back to your left-hand side heel position.
Stay.
Demonstrate it one more time. Leave him in a sit stay out to the end of the training leash. Call him in to you. He comes in, sits right in front. And then the finish, you're going to heel him right on the back of you and right back to your left-hand side, and he'll sit nicely. Alright. It's a good time to remind you want to practice all your commands with Harley, about 15 to 20 minutes a day, to keep all the commands fresh in his mind. You can practice inside or outside your home and just incorporate the commands into your daily routine. Now we're going to demonstrate our down commands next. The first will be down from a heel position. Fred will use the open flat of his left palm straight down to the ground and the one-word firm command to down. He then gives him a stay and out to the end of the training leash. It's another great exercise to build up self-control and maturity in Harley. Start practicing this one at about 3 minutes and work your way up in increments to about 5. When Fred returns back to Harley, he's going to walk all the way around him as he did on the sit stay, and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Harley remains down throughout, and they take off heeling again. Now you see Harley's doing excellently, but if for any reason he does not respond to a command, the first word out of your mouth is no, followed by a tug and let go correction, and then you repeat your command. We'll show you that down command one more time as they come back around. He gives them the down and a stay, back out to the end of the training leash. And this time, instead of returning back, he'll demonstrate that come or recall command right out of the down. You call him in using his name. He comes in, sits in front, and then the finish, you're going to heel him right around the back of you and right back to your left-hand side heel position. Nice job. All right, we'll give them a second to get lined up for our final command, which will be down from a distance. This will be the down from a distance. You're going to leave him in a sit stay and walk out to the end of the training leash. This will be the only time you're going to use your right hand to give the command, and Fred will drop him into a down from the end of the training leash. You'll then return back to him once again by walking all the way around and right back to that left-hand side heel position. Excellent job. Alright, we've demonstrated for you the obedience commands we've worked on here with Harley. It's been a pleasure working with Harley, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.